Hi! When you're stamping, oftentimes you want to create a layered effect, which means you don't want the lines of another stamp to show up through the original stamp. For example, on this card, you'll see we have 3 flowers, a center one, and 2 flowers are tucked behind with a leaf. Now you could stamp these other ones and cut one out and put it on top, but I'm going to show you a trick for doing this. It's called masking, where we're going to cover up one portion of it. So to start with, we are going to stamp our first image on this piece of paper. So I have my flower on my block. I'm going to ink it up with my black ink. And I just want to make sure that I tap along it so that I get a good coating without getting it all over the place. So I've got my ink on, and now I'm going to come and I'm going to place that first stamp right in the middle. Now the second thing I'm going to do is create the mask. And to create the mask, I like to use a simple Post-it note. There's some products out there you can use whatever you want. But again, I'm just going to ink up my flower, I'm going to stamp it, and I want a little bit of it up on where the sticky part is, because what I'm going to do is cut this out. Now, this does not have to be perfectly stamped. The reason why is I'm going to cut it out. So I'm going to take my fine point scissors and come and just trim right along the edge of this, because I want to make sure that I'm protecting my stamped image. Okay? Now, you trust me, I can cut. Here is my stamped mask. You'll notice that it lines up perfectly over my flower. So I want to place it where I want it, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to grab my ink again. I'm going to ink up my flower, and I'm going to come and I'm going to stamp just off to the side of it. And when I do that, notice that it doesn't overlap. It gets the mask, but it's not going to be on my other flower. So I'm going to come back and stamp on the other side as well. Now when I lift this mask off, it looks like I have 2 flowers behind, 1 flower on top. Then I can come back and color it, do whatever I want to do to get this layered effect. Again, this is called masking, and it allows you to build without having stamps overlapping each other. Have fun creating.